Yeah, my people, welcome to my channel. It's Oluwakoka, the one and only eyewitness we know they see. Yeah, get wetin I don't notice about Nigerians, you know. If we no like somebody, nothing that person won't do, we no like am. If that person like make it do good, we no like am. If you like make it still do bad, we no go still like am. And that attitude no good. Yes, if you see a person they do good, make we dey support am, make we dey like am. If you still see a person they do bad, make we dey tell am say wetin they do not good. Maybe only when person they do wetin no good, na we dey talk. But when person do wetin good, we all lock up like say e no concern us, and that attitude dey very bad. We all know wetin happen for the last election. Yes, some of us still dey carry grievances because of the outcome of that election. But then the election don't come, it don't go. Now na governance, na im matter. And the way we take support the last election, if we take the support governance that same way, things will change for good for this country. Yes, not only for election, things they change. In fact, the main time wetin dey change na during governance. Yes, na during governance, na things they change. But many of us they wait for the next election to come, so we can't find way, you know, put our own preferred candidates. Of course, we know the majority of Nigerians no vote for the person we dey for there as president. Now we know, but that don't mean say we can't leave am. Even if you try to do good, we go leave am. You know, if in fact if 3 candidates contest for election, whoever the winner be, as far as in a close contest, now still minority go vote the winner. That's the truth. Does that mean the majority will now leave it for the minority to lead and the minority to support whoever is leading? No, we all have to come together to support whoever is leading, because it's time for governance. If we are not happy with the way he has led, after a while, you know, in the next election, we try to vote him out. It's as simple as ABC. See now, the man don't remove, he don't bring out the tax reform bill, we don't send out to the National Assembly. This bill now don't cause many divide for the Assembly. You know, some people dey against, some people dey in support of the bill, some people dey neutral. Yeah. And all of them get their reasons. If you listen to reasons of those who dey in support of the bill, you go get wetin they get to tell you, you know. They get their reasons why that bill gas pass through, why that bill gas become law. They get their reasons, and when you listen to those reasons, it dey make sense. Those people wey dey neutral, when you listen to them, they like to dey neutral. You sef, if you decide to dey neutral like them, after all, whether they pass the bill or they no pass the bill, how it take affects you. That's how many of us are thinking in the country, but it's wrong. Yes, the comot subsidy say it affect us. If they pass this bill now, she will not reason say it will affect us positively. Even if na 15 naira they help us to save every day. Now, if you listen to those who dey against the bill, oh my God, I don't watch them for TV interviews. Their reason just dey very funny. Say if the bill go through, it will cause poverty for the northern region of the country. How will it cause poverty? A bill that the VAT section says, you know, the taxes should be remitted where the goods are consumed. Yes. Now this is a challenge, and they don't want to accept it as a challenge. Yes, those are against the bill. They don't want to accept it as a challenge, because the challenge has to do about generating economic activities in that region. Of course, for a very long time, the oil from the south has been the major revenue for the country. So, some people know they work, but they chop. Now they want to make them work, make them chop. It don't turn to issue. They just want to depend on the oil when they come from one region. Nothing on our own use develop on our own region. I remember former governor of Zamfara, now the Minister of State for Defense, you know, there was a time he visited Muhammadu Buhari during the time he was governor of Zamfara. He presented some good whatever to Buhari. You see am, news carry am. That's a don pass 4 years or 5 years. Yet, we never generate any revenue from gold for that region. There are a lot of resources in that region. Can't we accept this as a challenge for us to tap into those resources? Yes! This is the challenge. Accept it. Let's start generating economic activities in the north that will increase our VAT. We dey complain say countries, multinationals, companies dey comot for the country, but dey relocate to other countries because of say to do business for here hard. Of course, I no go object. It's been very difficult to do business in Nigeria. But don't you think that with the propositions in this tax reform bill, don't you think it will attract more countries, more companies rather, to come and invest in Nigeria? Yes, more companies will come because now they dey reduce their tax from 30% wey dem suppose dey pay normally now before to 25% over the next 2 years. So this is already an incentive. You know when the president assumed office, he told all those multinationals from other countries that they should come and invest in Nigeria. That is going to break any block that is stopping them from investing. One of those blocks na im be tax, and na im dey break so. Yes, na wetin im dey break so. Now one section of the country come sit down come talk say e no go favour them because since they just dey chop, dem no dey do anything, dem no dey bring any money, dem no dey generate any money for the country, they just dey chop. And the law before now has been on fairness. A country that bases its laws solely on fairness cannot thrive. Yes, we can't thrive as a country if our laws remain based solely on fairness. What do I mean? Look at the federal character. For the president to appoint, cabinet members or head of parastatals and the rest of it all, his appointments must reflect federal character, meaning it must be fair to all the zones, the 6 geopolitical zones. There is no word about competition in appointments. And this is a country that wants to grow. So for a country to thrive, for a country to grow, I feel that its laws must be based solely on competitive fairness. Because competitive fairness, of course, will give its citizens, will give each and every one of us a sense of belonging. When you see that fairness alone, it not only gives us a sense of belonging, it will now give us a sense of entitlement. Of course, in the leadership position. Yes, a sense of entitlement. So my people, I feel this is time for us to rally behind the government. We have been complaining that our budget is low, our budget is very small. When you look at South Africa, their budget is more than 10 times Nigeria's budget. Even Kenya, population of 60 million. We we have the same budget for 2024. Yes, our budgets are the same for this year. Their budget is going to cater for 60 million people. Our own is going to cater for over 200 million people. How do we develop? How do we develop? Check out the rate of unemployment in the country. Of course, there are jobs that can be gotten online. There are remote jobs. A lot of them, these, all our skills, all our IT skills, we can always get jobs remotely. We can design websites for people remotely, we can pay on contracts. Different multinationals can employ us. But when these people want to employ, they don't look forward to employing Nigerians. Why? Because of our tax laws. Because of our tax laws. Because of course, when a multinational employs a Nigerian, our tax law states that aside the tax that will be paid by the Nigerian, the company, that's the multinational, will also pay tax to the Nigerian government. Multiple taxation. Everywhere tax, yet no revenue. No revenue. How many people are even paying the tax? A lot of Nigerians, majority of Nigerians don't pay tax. We always find our way to evade tax because there has been no means for the government to hold people down, except when people need documents from the government. Yes. So now the federal government is proposing to streamline the number of taxes. We have over 60 taxes we are paying in this country. Now they want to streamline it in such a way that people can pay easily and the money can be accounted for. That is our fear in this country. Yes, not true. We dey fear because any money wey enter government and we no trust the government. How the government take dey spend the money we no know. Government no even dey transparent. They go bring budgets. Even the members for the National Assembly go talk say they no know the content of the whole budget. Na just the one wey dey for their own committee dem know. But that one no be talk for today. So these multinationals, before they go employ Nigerians for remote jobs, they go look for other countries wey no require say dem go begin dey pay tax after their employee don pay tax. No be only when government do something wey no good they go dey protest, dey go National Assembly, dey go here and there, dey go Eagle Square, dey go Lekki toll gate. When government do something wey good like this tax reform, wey go make the country now begin dey thrive economically. You dey see free money before we stop to dey see free money, but you don dey boast say you get resources. Those resources you go begin dey bring am out, dey use am dey generate economic activities for your region. The government sef go gain more taxes, people go get more jobs, everybody go dey on their toes. That is what we mean by the country is working. But complacency, e go make one region say no, they are comfortable with the way they are being spoon-fed. But we don pass that level. As soon as they comot subsidy, many things suppose don comot, many things suppose don change, because now we don dey the level wey we suppose don dey since 99. Papa Obi suppose don do this thing since that time. But when you see leadership is not about people being happy with you. If everybody happy with you, you are not a good leader. But when you do the right things that will make people be on their toes, and make the country move forward, make the country thrive. So my people, make una support this bill as una take go dey protest for different places when they bring out bad policies or policies wey dey affect us. Make una also troop out begin dey protest in support of this our own tax reform bill, because na im go help our country move forward. Forget who bring am come forward, anybody wey una support for the last election, as far as say im enter, im must comot this bill. And the same support una go give another time, make una give this government wey don comot am, because na so the country go dey good small small. If you feel inspired by this video, abeg make una like, make una still drop una comments, because we dey learn every day. And make una help me share too. Make una share the video, because Nigerians need to know why they need to support this tax reform bill. Government don promise say they will comot tax for essential goods. That's the value added tax. They will comot VAT for food, comot VAT for medicine, for health. So if government don promise all these things inside the tax reform bills, why we no go support them? Why we no go support the reforms? So my people, abeg, make una still subscribe to the channel, make our ministry fit dey move forward small small. I remain your one and only Oluwakoka, the eyewitness wey no dey see.